The International Road Federation recognizes the importance of the challenge and the goals of the United Nations Decade of Action to reduce fatalities by 50% worldwide by 2020. Right now we're killing 1.3 million people a year, and unfortunately about 90% of those fatalities are in developing countries. We recognize one of the missing pieces to solve this problem or to curb this epidemic is a knowledge transfer. It's education. It's letting the people in some of these developing countries in particular recognize what are the best practices around the world as it relates to education, enforcement, engineering as it relates to vehicles, as well as engineering to the roads. What are the new state-of-the-art technologies being used that should be used in these countries as well for economic value? As terrible as a fatality is for a family, there's an economic cost for each of those fatalities to the government and to the nation. So part of the IRS focus is a very strong emphasis on training people to make sure they do understand what is possible, what can be done, what should be done. And then the second part of that is recognizing when a road authority does do something very important, does basically utilize that technology, make a difference in the world. It's not easy. It's tough. It's a challenge. There's always reasons. We often say that, unfortunately, in our industry, that very, very often, the great quote is that sometimes the living have to close the eyes of the dead, and sometimes the dead open the eyes of the living. And unfortunately, we're killing enough people. We've had enough eyes closed. We need to get our eyes opened up right now. And the opportunity that we have with the Decade of Action and the International Road Federation is to explain to people what can be done, what should be done, and then when it is done, we will recognize that. We have started up an award called the Find a Way Award, because we know how difficult this is. It's always easy to find an excuse, but if something is important enough to you, you'll find a way. And the first year, last year, we recognized the Jamaica Road Authority for their efforts to eliminate non-crash-worthy ends on their guardrails. And we'll do it again this year, and we'll do it again next year. It's a difficult project. It's difficult work. We need to supply them with the opportunity, the knowledge, and then hopefully they'll have the prudence to make the wise decisions once they have that knowledge.